On today's Spicochist review, some chewable coffee sent to me by the people at Nootrobox. These are some Go Cubes. So I'll put a link in the description below. Go check out their website. Nootrobox has a wide range of products that basically go toward cognitive functioning, really, whether it's to keep you going or help regulate sleep. Go check them out. Link will be in the description for that. I just got contacted by one of the reps not too long ago, and they asked me if I would want to review Go Cubes, and I just said sure. Send me something. And here I am thinking I'm going to get just one or two of these, and I get this, which is 20 of these. So I might be enjoying some coffee for a while. So we have three different flavors in here: pure drip, mocha, and latte, and unless you look at these really closely, it's quite difficult to discern which one is which. So let's just break these open and answer that question. Alright guys, well, bonus points already. Didn't take very much effort to get them out of the package, so if you've seen me struggle on opening stuff on my videos before, you understand. I'm getting a ton of coffee aroma right now. Lots and lots of coffee, just like I've opened a new can of coffee grounds. Really, really nice. I'm getting also maybe some caramel kind of smell in there, as well as a little sweetness. I'm going to just take this one right now. I'm just going to bite half just for reviewing purposes of each one. Two of these, by the way, equals 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is equivalent to maybe 1 cup of coffee, give or take, depending on what style of coffee you drink. So I'm just going to take this one first. It's got a little bit of give to it. Almost spongy in nature, really. Lots of sugar, the granules on the outside. 12 grams of sugar per 2 cubes. So 2 of these, 12 grams of sugar. More than I would ever have in a cup of coffee, but here we go. Whoa, man. That's intense coffee flavor, dude. The texture is fairly similar to a fruit chew. It's got a lot of, the pectin and the glucose and all of that in there. This one I think was the pure drip that I bit into. It had a little bit of a lighter hue to it. Let's just go on this one. I don't know if it's going to be the same one or if it's going to be a different one. So here we go. I want to say it's sweeter, but I don't know if it's because of the sugar on the outside or what's actually in it. It's really difficult for me to figure out which one it is, and especially now when I'm not holding it up to light, it just all looks very similar to me. So I'm honestly thrown for a loop right now, or I don't know if there's just more questions in my head. Which one is which? I have no idea. That just shows how coffee boring I am, I guess. I just drink black coffee 99% of the time. That's the next one. I want to say this one is mocha. I'm getting more chocolate in here. I'm getting a richer experience on this one in terms of flavor. So I'm willing to bet this one is mocha. But pairing these kind of side by side, just looking down, I can't tell the difference in color. So I don't know if I've even picked up latte yet for whatever reason. These two back here just tasted the same to me. So let's try this one. I actually believe that this one is the drip coffee. This one has more of a nice coffee punch to it. So basically I'll just shoot straight with Nootrobox here. The product is good. It's not super mind-blowing to me. It's not bad by any means. I think it's very solid, a very solid product. I was more impressed by the blast of straight up coffee flavor that I'm getting in this over anything else, and I think there you succeeded. It's really, really nice. Something that I didn't really care for so much was the chewing itself and having it getting stuck to my teeth. It's not too sweet, which I had my concerns that it was going to be too sweet, but it wasn't. So again, a plus there. And at the end of the day, I don't really know what I'm biting into. You say you have 3 flavors, and from what I experienced just now, 3 flavors are probably in your 4-pack. The problem is I don't know which ones are which sometimes, especially when I'm just going to open one at the end of the day. There I'm being clumsy. And just going to pop one in my mouth and call it good. And that's supposed to have, enough caffeine maybe for 2 to 4 hours. You have 2 of these, it'd be 4 to 6 hours probably. But I don't really see too many instances where I would have these. At the end of the day, I'm probably just going to take this coffee mug right here, fill it up, and call it a day. That being said, I do see advantages to having Gold Cubes. I do see the advantages, especially when it would be very inconvenient to lug around a coffee mug or even a coffee cup. For example, if you're out in the woods somewhere and you're just hiking or something, I'd rather have these in my pocket to keep going than having a mug in my hand. Or, if you're on a long road trip and you don't want to spill coffee in the car, by all means, just pop 1 or 2 of these and keep driving. That's a good way to to put it. And also, me, I just love I love cold coffee and old coffee. Basically, I don't mind having coffee that's been sitting in my mug for a couple of days. But if that completely disgusts you, these will last up to 2.5 years. Just make sure you preserve them accordingly, and the expiration date I see on the back here is 2019. If I had to give this a score, I would give this a 4 out of 5. It's certainly nice. I probably would not get this entire cube unless you really, really love this product. This cube right here of 20 of these 4-packs will go about $50 to $60. There is a sampler pack of 6 of these that you can get for maybe $20. So again, a bit pricey, especially if you think to yourself, well, I just want some coffee. That just put in your cup or your travel mug and just go. That's just, cents on the dollar, really. So everyone, it's been roughly 10 minutes since I've first had one of these, and I've eaten really 2.5 of the 4 chewable coffees so far from Go Cubes. I will tell you this. At the beginning of the video, I was lethargic. I had not had any coffee yet that day. I really just gotten a late start to the day, so I was just being very lazy. But I will personally guarantee you that I feel a lot clearer in the head now. That caffeine really has kicked in. They're not lying when they say that 2 pieces will equal 1 cup of coffee, because knowing my particular intake of coffee, I'm certainly feeling a lot more alert right now. So if there's any other real high praise I can give for this product, that's pretty much it. They're spot on when they say, you're going to get your caffeine jolt here. Alright guys, I've rambled long enough. Let's add sriracha to this. Okay, so people on my channel know that I've done a Will It Coffee series, and I've done a Will It Sriracha coffee using sriracha seasoning. So now, let's turn the tables a little bit and revisit that, so to speak, and add sriracha to these Go Cubes. And I don't know which Go Cube I picked up, but I added sriracha here, and I think I'm going to regret this. I'm regretting it. Oh my god, that's bad. It's sweet, garlicky, bitter, and a little bit of spice. That is not your next Go Cube flavor. Okay, I definitely picked up the latte one on that one. I got more creaminess in there, more of a milky situation, so to speak. It will not coffee. Sriracha still is not coffee. No. So guys, would you try some Go Cubes for science? Let me know down in the comments. Not with sriracha though. That's all for this Spicochist review, guys. Again, huge thanks to Nootrobox for sending me a whole bunch of Go Cubes for me to enjoy. Embrace that pain, and I'll see you in the next video.